The MLB wants to geographically realign, but this proposal I've seen is like the most common one. Is just yucky. First of all, the geography of it is sometimes wonky. This isn't as wonky as the first one, and I like this one better, but it still leaves a lot to be desired. Like, for instance, for the Northeast, I'm fine being Philly, New York, Boston. The Mid Atlantic, I'm really uncomfortable with having a team from Cleveland in the Mid Atlantic, and especially when you have a Great Lakes. When you have a Great Lakes, in there too, why not have Cleveland in the Great Lakes? Although, then again, I guess at least now you're having Minneapolis in the Great Lakes, which I guess isn't as close, but I don't know if we're going to put Minneapolis. I like the idea of the Southeast being Atlanta, Florida, and then North Carolina. The Northwest, Mariners. I don't like Vegas, but I don't really know what else I could do. Giants and then a team from Portland. Southwest, LA, San Diego, Arizona. That makes sense. Central, you have the Astros, Rangers, Royals, and Rockies. That's going to be a weird division. And the Midwest, you have Chicago, St. Louis, and Cincinnati. So geographically, I'm actually fine with it. And this is an idea. And again, it just goes to all the teams. But there are some problems I have with this, Matt. First of all, when you put all the big market teams in the division, now there's pretty much no chance of getting them all in the postseason. And I don't know how the postseason format's going to change as well. But, like, the AL Northeast is where the Mets would be. And now every single intercity rivalry is, like, in the same division, too. When you have a division like this, like, it's so stacked, it's going to be one of the most competitive. And, yes, it does mean that teams are going to, have less wins because they beat up on each other more often. But you literally have a super division. Like, it's going to be jam-packed in the division between the Mets, Yankees, Red Sox, and Phillies. Then you have other divisions like the Mid-Atlantic. The Mid-Atlantic, Guardians are a decent team. That's all you have. The best team you have there is mediocre. Great Lakes, a stacked division. You have the Blue Jays, you have the Tigers, you have the Brewers. Southeast, Braves, you hope that they get better soon. A Charlotte new team is not going to be very good. Marlins and Rays aren't very good either. Midwest, it's probably going to be dominated by the Cubs. Central, probably going to be dominated by the Astros. The Southwest, probably dominated by the Dodgers. Northwest, probably going to see some Mariners domination. And a lot of rivalries are broken up by this method as well, and I really don't like that. Like obviously, Red Sox, Yankees, Mets, Phillies stays intact, and Mets, Yankees is going to intensify along with Mets, Red Sox, Yankees, Phillies. But you're breaking up the Mets, Braves rivalry. You're breaking up Giants, Dodgers. You're breaking up, the other one I said, Cubs, Brewers, was the one intact, and Cubs, Cardinals broken up. Cubs, Brewers, I guess, is more acceptable to break up, but still, you're breaking up Cubs, Brewers. And, when you, you look at this, and it's not like there's really too many new rivalries that I can see forming immediately, but a lot of the old ones, they're broken up. And I don't like that. I don't think MLB should geographically realign, at least not in this way. It's better than the first proposal on the video I had to delete because my sound didn't work. I still don't think MLB should do it. And considering that both Tampa and the A's play in minor league stadiums, you got to figure those out first before you expand.